Everybody knows this. Comedy sequels rarely work. The exceptions are Anchorman 2, 22 Jump Street, and this film. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raised on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we're talking about a movie, and it's the first of many movies today. We have 3 reviews from yesterday that we're gonna bang right out right now. That's what she said. And then later we have a 4th review tonight. So we will begin with retro review time. It's time for a retro review, everyone, of a movie. Movies and TV is what we do here, and that movie is Shrek 2, the 20th anniversary. So Shrek 2 is back in theaters for its 20th anniversary. The movie came out in 2004. I saw it when it first came out. I feel old. I saw it theatrically when it came out. I feel really old. Shrek 2 is directed by Andrew Adamson and Kelly Asbury and Conrad Vernon. And it is the sequel to Shrek and the second film in what would become the Shrek franchise. And what is Shrek 2 about? Well, picking up where the original Shrek left off, for the few people who don't know, Prince Charming arrives on horseback in the tower that Princess Fiona was seemingly locked away to, only to find the big bad wolf reading a Pork Illustrated swimsuit issue. And finds out, oh, well, Prince Fiona's on her honeymoon. With whom, you may ask? Shrek. Yeah, where we last left our heroes. True Love's Kiss did the opposite. It turned Fiona back into her knightly ogre form, and the 2 ogres are now living in holy matrimony in their swamp. And that's not a euphemism. That is literally where they live. And are still being badgered by the lovably motor-mouthed donkey named Donkey, played by, in this, another scene-stealing turn by Eddie Murphy. Mike Myers and Cameron Diaz are the happy couple. And when they meet them, they get a decree from the kingdom of Far, Far Away, which is basically Hollywood, but medieval fantasy Hollywood, who want Shrek and Fiona, the newlyweds, to come visit the king and queen, Fiona's parents, played by John Cleese and Julie Andrews. And they are shocked to discover that the happy couple are now ogres. Fearing his new son-in-law's appearance and his daughter's new appearance, as well as the sinister fairy godmother, who played by Jennifer Saunders, who turns out to be the mother of Prince Charming, they hatch a plan to take Shrek out. That plan comes in the form of a very skilled and very Zorro-esque hitman named Puss in Boots, voiced by Antonio Banderas in his first appearance as the character. And but very soon, the seemingly threatening Puss in Boots turns out to be more friend than foe, and together they go on another whirlwind adventure to save the kingdom and save Shrek's marriage to Fiona. There will be a lot of changes, if you know what I mean. Let the mayhem begin. So Shrek 2 is and a lot of adult jokes that I did not get last time I saw this movie. So yeah, Shrek 2 is even better than Shrek. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I love Shrek. Shrek is a great movie. The internet kind of ruined it, but as a movie in and of itself, yeah, Shrek is love, Shrek is life, and all that. The original Shrek is a great fairy tale comedy. It's a very irreverent, very funny movie. Shrek 2 is even better. Shrek 2, this is the first time I've watched it in a good minute, and I have to say, on a gag by per minute ratio, in a very quick 90-so minute runtime, Shrek 2 is one of the funniest sequels ever made. This is genuinely, for moment by moment, is one of the funniest sequels. One of the most consistently funny sequels. There's really not a lull in this. Every moment has at least one gag that gets me really laughing hard. And gags that I didn't realize. I didn't know what Pork Illustrated swimsuit issues were. I didn't know what the Bob Barker treatment meant. I didn't know what the White Bronco meant as a kid. Now I do. And they're even funnier now. And just little touches, like the opening montage set to that still freaking great Counting Crows song, where they're running through the meadow, and it's like skippity-dee, and in slow motion, there's like pitchforks being flung at them. Like little details like that. Very funny. And little things like they're rolling in the sand on the beach, and then all of a sudden, instead of Fiona, it's Ariel, the Little Mermaid, trying to make out with Shrek, and Fiona grabbing her by the tail and like hoving her into the ocean where she's eaten by a bunch of sharks. Like, that's funny. That's a great gag. And again, you don't get that as a kid, but as an adult, it's very, very funny. It's also demented as hell. And what I love about really, to me, there's only really 3 good Shrek movies. There's Shrek, Shrek 2, and Puss in Boots 2. Those are the 3 movies in this franchise that I think, of the 6, that I think are actually really good. Third one was not good. Fourth one was okay. Puss in Boots was fine, if unmemorable. This is really a funny movie. It's genuinely great. Puss in Boots is a great addition to the franchise. A lot of fun, especially doing the Zorro thing again. Donkey, of course, is hilarious. I love Shrek 2. It's very, very, very funny. Also, the catnip joke. Yeah, I'm amazed that this is a children's movie. Our childhood was the best childhood. Anyway, Shrek 2 is hilarious. It's great, funny, tightly paced, very good. Is it maybe a perfect movie? Not quite. Some of the gags, I have to admit, some of the gags are a bit dated. Not just in that some of the references are like, okay, Lord of the Rings joke, funny. You know, like, there's some jokes where I'm like, that is definitely 2004. Like E Entertainment being ME, because medieval entertainment. Funny. But, like, and then also some elements, I think, have not aged great. Like, The Ugly Stepsister, which is just transphobic. Like, I'm sorry, there's no other way to put it. Although the character is voiced by my cousin-in-law's uncle. Yeah, my cousin-in-law is Larry King's nephew. What's life, really? What's life anymore? Hey, Hayden, what's up, buddy? He's a good dude. Anyway, but yeah, it's just that character is just like, come on, it's funny because she's trans. Isn't that funny? It's like, no, it just kind of makes you look ignorant, movie. It was a different time. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. But overall, despite all of that, I'm still going to go all the way with Shrek 2. Shrek 2, it's not what I meant. Shrek is not love, Shrek is not life. Anyway, Shrek 2 gets one of these. A bang, 5 out of 5 stars plus. This is a very, very funny movie. Funny for adults and funny for kids. And I love Shrek 2. So yeah, Shrek 2 gets 5 out of 5 stars plus. Let's close the book on it. It's back in theaters, so go see it. It's actually worth seeing on the big screen. Also, the animation has aged kind of all right. I'm actually kind of surprised. Most of the animation looks okay still. Not all of it, but some of it. But, more of it than you would expect. Anywho. Shrek 2. 20th anniversary. Okay. Trailer trash. Beetlejuice. I'm so excited. Inside Out 2. Talked about it, looks good. The Garfield movie, talked about it, looks good. Dragon Keeper. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's the latest from Viva Kids. It could be Inspector Sun, which is surprisingly decent, or it could be everything else they've made. Who knows? Anyway, talked about it, looks good. Despicable Me 4, talked about it, looks good. And The Wild Robot, talked about it, looks good. And was there shawarma? Yes, there is a scene during the credits that a lot of people miss. That is actually weirdly important to the Shrek lore. I don't know why they put it during the credits. Anyway, I didn't see it the first time around. I wasn't sitting through the credits because I was a stupid 10-year-old. And yeah, when I got the DVD, I left it on once, and it kept going, and I was like, oh, wait a second, there's a scene? Okay, cool. And I watched it. Yeah. Anywho. But yeah, there's nothing after, though. Also, the soundtrack still fucks. Just kid show. Right. Anyway. So anyway, yeah. Shrek 2, great movie. Yeah, that's it. We will be back right after this, very shortly after this, for a review of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, the remake. And then after that, right after that, we'll have a review of Arcadian, starring Nicolas Cage and Jaden Martell. And then later tonight, we'll have a review of the romantic comedy The Greatest Hits, starring Lucy Boynton and Justin H. Min. So that's coming up, and tomorrow is the long game. Monday, we got back-to-back reviews of Body Man, Shote Man, which I'm probably butchering the title, AMC Screen Unseen, and then Tuesday is Irina's Vow, Wednesday, Sunday's The Beavers, Thursday's The People's Joker, and more to come. That'll be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love all class missed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does, but that's what you're supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's Hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me else for reviews, this and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything. It either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Shrek 2, 20th anniversary? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody. See you around. Bye.